Well, a little bit of a gap in the front, but I got no bolts in it yet. And the bottom plate on here, when you put the top plate on, should pull everything into alignment. But I mean, she don't feel terrible. She ain't right, but she's pretty close. Same as that side over there. That one there don't look too bad either. So if you can, okay, so here's what we get with this kit. Roughly 13.5 inches is where I was, even sitting on the car dollies. We have gone up 1, 2, 3 inches here. There's a 1/2 inch. We have gone up 3.5 inches roughly. We are going to change these springs to a YJ spring. Now, we're still going to gain, because what you're not seeing here, okay, so what you're not seeing here is the gap here. There is still 2.5 inches here. Everybody was giving me grief saying a bolt-on kit wasn't worth it. This can be welded in place. There's nothing wrong with welding it on. It comes right from the manufacturer, and the manufacturer does state you can weld these on. So you'd have to weld it on to the axle tube. I got this Jimmy rigged in here, jerry rigged, so I could just have the axle turned, you know. Yeah, so that, because this bolt here on this side here was hitting the axle tube, and it is just, now it's got, well, this isn't in place. There's a spot right there that it has to sit in. So, a hole right there. That's your alignment right there. That has to sit in there. The other alignment dowel sits in here. Well, I've got that. I had to turn the axle. Now, I'm probably messing up. Because I suspect this would be much easier if the whole Jeep was level. I'm not level. Hold on. So you can't really see it unless I do that. You see the angle? It's running downhill. So I've got the front end up, the back end is down. I don't know, I can't, maybe if I turn the camera. But I mean, the back end's running downhill. So that means that everything is turning this way. When I set the springs, set the Jeep down with the springs, it's touching at the back first, pushing this thing that way, and then not aligning, letting anything line up. Which, yeah, okay, I get it. But my God, when it doesn't go on there nicely, it's a fight. So my mistake is not being able to have the whole Jeep even. I mean, I don't got a lot of choices in this. I mean, I've got what I've got to work with here. I don't have a garage where I've got a hoist. If I had a hoist where I could pick this up, drop the axle straight out from underneath it, and then put everything straight back up on, perfect. Don't got that. It can be done. It is an argument. It is a fight. As long as you're into it for the fight, I mean, you're not going to do this in the 8 hours it says. There's no way. I mean, I'm decent enough at pulling stuff apart that, I mean, if I had a shop, maybe 8 hours. But it's not going to be 8 hours when you've got to drill out the 5/8 holes on both sides to get these to fit. And then, I mean, you're into it for this one, for drilling these 2 holes. Not a big deal. They're easy enough to do. But that bastard, wow, that thing's just been kicking my butt. So I got to read the instructions, because, like, them bolts are long. I got to read the instructions, see if there's a spacer or something else that has to go under the nut. Maybe there is, maybe there's not. I don't know. We'll figure that part out in a minute here. But I think I've almost got it lined up. Don't say that. No. Don't you say that. I just jinxed it. No. I'm hoping. We'll see. I'm going to try and set you up in the tripod here again and get you an eye view. Eye view? Bird's eye view. Yeah. Okay, well, let's got to read some stuff here first, and then we'll come back because I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything here. Okay. It ain't saying anything else about nothing else about bolts or nothing else. So, I mean, I'm going to throw some washers under the individuals on the top plate up there. And I mean, sadly, oh, they've got double nuts on there. I don't know why they have double nuts on the back one. They don't show, or I can't see, double nuts on the front one. The instructions are okay, but kind of lacking. I would have preferred a bit more to show where and what, but it doesn't have that. So we'll figure it out, I guess, as we go. Oh, Lord love it, duck. Okay, well, first we need a socket that fits these boys. And look at that, right off, first jump. But that's the 1/2-inch drive. And this battery, oh yeah, I didn't need that at all. Where is my brain? I left it somewhere. We were a washer apiece on these. Oh, yeah. I thought you'd be able to pick this thing up and then set it down on the perch or the mount without having a fight. Nope. I was definitely wrong about that. It does not like to be cooperative. Great fasteners, great hardware, great looking kit. Come on. Okay. That plate there is going to go right up there like that. Walk it. Of course, it's just gonna fight right to the very end, of course. These bolts seem like they're excessively long. But hey, never mind. What was missed? We got the plates all on. Obviously the bolts are too big. And they are supposed to be for YJ, so I'm going to have to check to make sure that they gave me YJ lift components. There's the driver's side. There's the passenger side. Again, the bolts are way too long. Not sure if that's up tight. Looks like it. So the lift kit's halfway in. Got to do the back end now. And then hopefully we'll get an injection pump. I also have to measure the drive shafts. There's the two Toyota double Carnan, double U-joint yokes, both ends. So there. Lift kit is halfway in. Next have to do is this weekend when we're going to put in the rear lift and get it all done up. Gonna see if we can get a set of YJ springs for it too. I'm going to read the packing list and make sure they sent me the right parts because it's supposed to be for a YJ.